Yes.
Mon Mininga, Chiban, Bilang Miki.
Yes.
It's for evidence, Your Honor. It's for evidence. The accused, the non-Milinga is present. The other two, they are UTP.
There's no witness.
All the three accused persons are UTP.
No, only two, Your Honor. Ilang Kisunga and Shibor Milinga. The non-Milinga is still accused.
All right. Accused Damon Me Lindo is present.
Yes.
Present. Accused Shibor Lindo and Rilang Miki produced from Jilazar through BC. Defense counsel present. Who is appearing for the prosecution?
I'll appear for today's PP is not here.
Recorder present. No witness present. Our prosecution shall take steps to summon witnesses. Refix for evidence.
Accused may step down.
Both the accused remanded back to 14 days judicial custody.
Thing and like
Yes. Next.
Colonel Dekha.
Someone returned the reserve, but the witness doesn't turn off.
This is the case you had examined the wife.
Yes, Your Honor. The minor child.
The wife, who is the wife and the minor child.
Will grant bail.
I'll move for bail application next week, Your Honor.
Will grant bail. To move application will grant.
Okay, the appropriate application.
Accused Colonel Dakhar produced from Jail Azhar through VC. And defense counsel present. Prosecutor additional prosecutor D. Lambong present. And someone issued to the witness return duty served. Witness absent without any steps. How long is he in custody?
You know, for more than 4 months now, Your Honor.
After going through the evidence of the wife, still, if I remember very correctly, after going through the evidence of the wife,
Yes, Your Honor.
we don't want to keep him in jail. You don't say anything, you move bail applications. That son is your son.
Yes, Your Honor. No. He's
From the first.
from the no.
Second
The son is the deceased son, Your Honor. It's not from the ex-husband. It's not from the accused person.
Son has been examined.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
It's been.
Who is this person? Srimati Bira Sumer. Who is this person?
Her statement was not recorded by the magistrate. However, in her 161, she stated that she saw the incident, Your Honor. She was there in the place of concurrence. She went and tried to confront the accused and the victim, Your Honor. But however, nothing on record. No, I have not kept her as an eyewitness in this case.
Then why was she summoned?
Upon analyzing the record, Your Honor, I have submitted the list of witnesses. There is
This is the case we said that we'll fix up the date and then
Yes,
we are not.
correct, Your Honor.
block date, yes,
All right. But you say that she's not an eyewitness.
Yes, Your Honor.
Then she'll come here, you cross.
That's what
All right. How can you say that the witness has not seen without the cross-examining the witness?
Never listed by the IO as an eyewitness. She was never listed as an eyewitness by the IO in his charge sheet.
She's not a witness in the charge sheet.
As a witness, but I've analyzed the record, and I've seen that she might have something which is in support of the prosecution case.
No, not she might.
She's having, going by the 161, which has been recorded by the
Seems very
IO.
IO has recorded the statement of this witness under section 161 during investigation.
Yes, Your Honor.
Then what else do you want?
Just that.
But after going through the statement under 161, even if you read the statement under 161 recorded during investigation, it does not reveal that she is an eyewitness. This is what you want to say?
Your Honor, I have nothing on record, Your Honor, to show that she has been examined properly, Your Honor, by the magistrate. So far as the was
By the
I have no
magistrate
dispute on that unless until I get a opportunity to cross it, Your Honor.
1 second. By the magistrate means what?
And that was 64, Your Honor. Whether her statement is reliable or not, Your Honor. Just that. So anyway, Your Honor, if she appeared, then I cross her, Your Honor. There is no, I'm not disputing on anything on
No,
that.
but which law says that the statement of the witnesses should be recorded under 164 during investigation?
I'm just unsure why the IO has not reflected in his charge sheet that she is an eyewitness, because according to the 161, it's clearly stated that she saw the incident, Your Honor.
I'm not getting your point. During investigation, this witness was examined by the IO. As per the statement under 161, the prosecution case is that she is an eyewitness. Prosecution case is this is that she is an eyewitness. Her statement was recorded under section 161 during investigation. They'll prove that. So any witness we can examine if they are relevant. If the prosecutor finds that there are some person who has not been arranged as a witness, they can be summoned as a witness. What's the harm? Anybody can be summoned as a witness, even a person who has not been examined during investigation. What prejudice it will cause to you? Now, if that witness is examined, if you say that they are trying to delay the matter, we have already taken care of this case. We are not issuing any summon anymore. We have issued summon to all the witnesses. Only dates has already been fixed. This is what we call block dates. So, if any witness has been examined during investigation, they are summoning them. So what prejudice it will cost you? That we can see is that if the person has stated something before the investigating officer, and she makes out altogether a new case, a person who is not an eyewitness, nowhere connected to the case, and they are summoning them. Then, if you raise an objection on the ground that the prosecution is trying to delay the trial, they are summoning irrelevant witnesses. Then, of course, we will see that during passing our final order, that the objection was raised by you with regard to the evidence. What the witness is going to speak in the court? How will know before the witness speaks? And they are claiming that the witness is eyewitness. And finally, what prejudice it will cost you? If the witness is summoned in the court, and the prosecution claims that the witness is an eyewitness, they have got the statement of the witness under 161. You cross-examine. But why these fundamentals of the trial? These are basic fundamentals of trial. Okay. But what happened to the eyewitness not coming to the court?
That I have no idea.
All right. Someone issued to the witness. How is she related to the?
Apparently, she is a neighbor, Your Honor, of the deceased person.
Maybe this is cultivation season. They are from which place? Okay. Please ensure that the witness is present. Otherwise, we'll take coercive steps to summon her, because she is a very important witness, eyewitness. All right. So someone issued the witness return, sir. The witness is absent without any steps. The prosecution is given a liberty to take fresh step without disturbing the block dates. Are refixed for evidence. Yes. This is one. This is one. Oh. Oh, you have already furnished the list of witnesses.
Yes, before summoning all the
That's good.
they submitted
All right.
date
So
and date.
when the list of witnesses were submitted to them, you see, you have prepared the list of witnesses after examining the charge sheet.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And this witness is not been shown as a witness in the charge sheet.
Witness, but finalizing the record,
Her statement was recorded on 161.
161.
Very strange. Oh, then he's done good job. And then okay. Okay. But the other witness who is supposed to come, they will come. This will be in addition. On the next date, there will be two witnesses maybe. Okay. Accused remanded back to 14 days judicial custody. You move application. We would not like to keep under detention after the evidence of the wife. Yes. Yes.
Your Honor, in this case, the witness has received the summons, but hasn't turned up yet.
What is this case, madam? How long is in jail? How many witnesses have been examined?
Two witnesses.
Only.
Two witnesses have been examined.
Okay. Why your witnesses are not appearing? Where is the summon? This from which place?
It's nearby Madur village.
Huh? Where is this place?
Nearby. I'll wait sometime. He's the headman of Madur.
Accused Prakhat Bhag produced from jail Azad. Defense counsel, the Chief Legal Aid Defense Counsel, Srimati So-and-so is present. Additional prosecutor S. Kandia present. Summon issued to the witness, return duly served. This is the second case where the summon has been served. And this is second case for the day where the summon has been served. And the witness is absent without any steps. The witness is the headman of Madur village. How many kilometers from here? From the court?
5 kilometers, sir.
Of a Madur village, which is around 5 kilometers, which is at the distance, the village is at the distance of 5 kilometers from the court, from the court premises. The accused is UTP, facing trial for an offence under section 302. 302 or 103?
103.
103 BNSS. After receipt of the summons, if the witnesses fails to appear without assigning any reason, and the witness is none other than the headman of the village, residing within the vicinity of the court premises. This is the fifth case where this court should take coercive steps to secure the presence of the witness, issue bailable warrant against the witness. Accused remanded back to 14 days judicial custody, fixed for evidence.
One witness present.
What is this case?
02. Complainant.
Yes. Where is the accused? This is what those car lifting case. Okay, we'll examine. Yes, Loris.
Loris Takha. No witness in this case.
What is the case? What is the charge against the accused?
103, 103 BNS and 150.
How many witnesses have been examined?
No, not yet. Studying one.
When was the charge framed? See, for the young lawyers here, small piece of advice. Please make a note in your file.
Listen,
Please make a note in your file, at least with regard to the facts of the case. When was the charge framed? When was the FIR filed? When was the charge sheet filed? How many witnesses have been examined? Which witness is to be examined? So that we don't waste time in the court. We can effectively assist the court. Yes, when was the charge framed?
22nd October.
On 22nd October. Okay. How many witnesses are there in this case? In this case, prosecution is relying on how many witnesses?
12 witnesses.
12.
Yes.
He's what?
It's VTP.
He's in jail for how long?
Almost 8 months.
Why should we detain him?
You know, we have to examine the witnesses, the complainant.
Okay, we'll see. Let some of the witnesses be examined first.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So please see that witness is present on the next date fixed. Okay. Failing which we will not remand him. We will not remand him anymore. If you fail to bring witnesses on the next date fixed, we will not remand. Accused Loris Dakhar produced from jail reserves. Defense counsel Shri M. Najir present. Additional prosecutor Srimati S. Kandia present. Steps was taken on the last date fixed. Prosecution shall ensure that witness is present on the next date fixed. Failing which, this court shall be compelled to pass necessary order. Accused remanded back to 14 days judicial custody. Yes.
Today.
Yes.
Ramesh Takha.
Hmm.
Sajanuddin.
Why this matter is fixed for order?
I'm for Mr. Khan. Speaks for order. No? Speaks for order. Whether to add this, tell me for 2 as an accused or not.
Appearing for the accused person Jaintia.
Yes. Who is appearing for the prosecution?
Peace appearance.
Charge has been framed.
No, matter was fixed for framing of charge where the court examined the record and found that this tell me for 2 was discharged by the IO. Then the IO was caught on the last day.
JP, this judgment 2014 volume 5 page 92. 2014 volume 5 page 92. But one of you have argued the matter that a charge sheet against one of the accused persons has been filed for offence under section 411.
Yes.
And what is our order on that? And what is our order on that?
Not drafted.
Have we passed any order saying that the trial has to be separated, or he should be tried only for an offence under section 411? Huh?
Above is not.
Charge sheet has been filed for an accused against Ramesh Dakhar. Who is appearing for Ramesh Dakhar?
Mother.
302. And for your accused, charge sheet has been filed under section 411.
For my accused, I see there are many sections. Kidnapping, murder, 394, causing hurt.
Give me volume 3 also. Yes. You have the copy of the charge sheet. You have the copy of the charge sheet.
I have copy of that, yeah.
Please give me the charge sheet. Yes, but what prosecution? Have you passed any order on your argument? For what is your prayer?
We will discharge the accused person.
Discharge the accused. Your accused name is?
Sergeant Udin.
Alright. Just you refresh my memory. What is your argument?
Nah, argument on argue that the accused, Your Honor, prior to the alleged incident, Your Honor, he had no meeting of mind with regarding to buy the vehicle, Your Honor. Since that nowhere in the show that in the he request that, Your Honor, that he had communicate with the accused person Ramesh Dekar, not with the other accused person. Tell me Perto. But Your Honor, before buying the said vehicle, he never met them and never contact.
You are considering the charge.
Yes, sir.
But the stolen vehicle was found in your possession.
No, it was found on the roadside and on the roadside.
So what is the evidence against you? Charge sheet against you has been filed under which section?
411.
Huh?
411.
411.
Yes.
Buying stolen.
Yes.
What is the evidence against you?
The evidence that I have bought the vehicle from the said accused person.
Who says that you bought the vehicle?
Study. The court, Your Honor, proves that the accused person, after they continued journey to Kalai Assam, has stopped to a tea stall after crossing MVI gate, Dagat Pol Assam, which is near Kalai Assam, where they met the buyer named Sajan Udin. But he never contacted prior to the incident. Only when they reach in Assam, then they sell them the vehicle. But he did not know that the vehicle was stolen.
Please read the order.
Accused person Ramesh Dikhar produced before this court today from District Prison, Correctional Home, Shillong, through VC. Learned State Defense Counsel Shri Dichin Dikain for the accused Ramesh Dikhar present. Learned Defense Counsel Shri MB Marbo for the accused Sajan Udin present. Learned Public Prosecutor Shri LS Ambon present. Learned Defense Counsel Shri MB Marbo for the accused Sajan Udin. The learned public prosecutor Shri LS Ambon. Charge sheet in the instant case has been filed against the accused Ramesh Dikhar under section 363, 202, 120B, 364, 394, 201, 34 IPC and against the accused person Sajan Udin under section 411 IPC. The prosecutors admit that there are sufficient evidence on record that to add section 120B IPC against the accused Sajan Udin. Learned prosecutor has drawn attention of this court to the statement of the witness Saidul Alam Chowdhury and submit that the statement of the witness will that the accused had purchased the stolen vehicle and he is in friendship with all the co-accused persons. As such, a prima facie case is made out for an offence of criminal conspiracy. The learned prosecutors submit that the principal offence is abduction, murder, destruction of evidence in a case emanating from car lifting. The accused Sergeant Udin is part of this syndicate as such, pray for adding section 120B. C. Per contra, learned defense counsel Shri MB Marbot submits that the accused has conceded to the charge under section 411 IPC. However, he strongly opposed addition of section 120B IPC. The learned defense counsel argued that there is no material on records to show that the accused is in any way involved in committing the offence under section 363, 302, 120B, 364, 394, 201, 34 IPC. The defense counsel submits the accused Sergeant Udin is a bona fide purchaser of a stolen vehicle. As such, the prayer of the prosecution for adding section 120B IPC is unjustified. Upon hearing the contention of the rival counsel, this court finds at the very outset that the accused Sergeant Udin had been shown absconder in the charge sheet. The committal court had granted bail to the accused Sergeant Udin on the ground that charge sheet was filed for an offence under section 411 IPC. This is not a case where the matter is being argued for discharge. However, the principle upon which charges are framed will equally apply when the prayer is made for adding any section at the stage of framing charge. The charge sheet against the accused Ramesh Ekhar was filed under section 363, 302, 120B, 364, 394, 201, 34 IPC. Very interestingly, the charge sheet includes section 120B IPC. The accused Ramesh Ekhar had conspired with whom there is one co-accused here, I love you Talang, who died in the case of jail escape and mob lynching as per the record. The court at the stage of framing of charge will not make a
Roving
inquiry into the material in the charge sheet. It will be suffice to frame charge if there is a grave suspicion that the accused is involved in the commission of offence. The court will not attach any conclusion on the material on record. If this court decides to attach in such as much, it would cause prejudice to the accused. During the course of trial, however, if the court decides to turn down the prayer of the prosecution for adding charge, elaborate reason needs to be detailed, as the prosecution needs to know why the prayer was turned down. The prosecution pray for adding section 120B IPC, which deals with criminal conspiracy. It is extremely difficult at this stage to examine the meeting of mind or an agreement between two parties. Criminal conspiracy is a state of mind. It has to be inferred from the other facts. Prior to the amendment of Indian Penal Code in 1913 and introduction of section 120A and 20B, the doctrine of agency was applicable to ascertain the liability of the conspirator. However, conspiracy in itself was not an offence. The 1913 amendment made conspiracy a substantive offence and rendered that mere agreement to commit offence is punished. One of the most important phase of the law of conspiracy is that apart from being a distinct offence, all conspirators are liable for the act of each other of the crime or crime which has been committed as a result of conspiracy. This code will not like to further elucidate the exposition of law and conspiracy. The above discussion is only for the purpose of examining if any material are there on record, draw presumption of conspiracy against the accused. This court find that there are palpable material on record to show the accused was in touch with co-accused and the vehicle involved in the crime was last in the hand of the accused. This is a case which has very serious ramification as this district is infected with car lifters. Many innocent people have lost their life. This court should not be mistaken of being swayed by the crime happening around. While passing the order, this order emanates from the materials on record. The prayer of the prosecution for adding section 120B IPC is allowed. It is made clear section 120B IPC offence of criminal conspiracy shall be had against the accused Sergeant Udin for an offence under section 363, 302, 120B, 364, 201, 34 IPC. Learned Defense Counsel Shri M.B. Merbo has filed a petition number 12825 dated 27/08/2025 inter alia praying for dispensing the personal attendance of the accused person Sejadudin. The petition is supported by an affidavit. Since the matter is fixed today for hearing before consideration of charge, the personal appearance of the accused is dispensed with only for the day. The accused shall appear before this court on the next date fixed for the purpose of framing of charge. The accused Ramesh Ikhar shall be physically produced before this court on the next date fixed for the purpose of framing of charge. Fixed for framing of charge. The accused is remanded back to 14 days judicial custody. Fixed on 10 for production and framing of charge. And on 10/9, the accused person Ramesh Ikhar is physically produced before this court today from District Prison and Correctional Home Shillong. Honored Defense Counsel Shri T. Langbang for the accused Ramesh Ikhar present. Accused person Sajad be present along with Learned Defense Counsel Shri M.B. Marbok, Learned Additional Public Prosecutor Shri D. Langbang present. This court, while regarding the charge sheet before framing of this court, while reading the charge sheet before framing of charge against the accused person, had come across the narration in the charge sheet that in the beginning of the investigation, as per narrative of Shri I Love You Telang, now this is he along with Shri Telmi Perto Bormi board the vehicle of the victim bearing ML04D 1113 Millville Jawai near Double Auto Workshop, and then the third accused Shri Ramesh Ikhar was picked up from another location at Nitnatudu Main Road, Jawai. I Love You Telang deposed in his statement that much prior to the day of the murder, he made several phone conversations with the victim in the guise of befriending in order to gain his trust. Then on the date of the occurrence, he met Bormi at Yam Siang Jawai there, where the duo discussed strategy to steal the victim vehicle and to get rid of the victim permanently. The above narration is the prosecution narration. However, Bormi Perto Telmi has been exonerated in the charge sheet. It has been shown that no evidence was found against Bormi Perto. As such, he was discharged. This is no ordinary case, and this case has a serious ramification. This case involves a syndicate of car lifter, which has infected the state, most specifically this district. The IO of this case shall appear before this court. Copy of this order shall be communicated to the SP West Jaintia District. The IO shall explain the circumstance on which the accused Bormi Perto was discharged. The court is not oblivious of the facts that the accused can be added at the stage of framing of charge under Section 319 of the RPC. The IO has been summoned to justify the exoneration of the accused Bormi. The accused person Ramesh Ikhar and Sergeant Udin shall appear before this court on the next date fixed for the purpose of framing charge. Accused Ramesh Ikhar is remanded back to 14 days judicial custody, fixed for production and appearance of the IO on the 24/9/2025. On the 24/9/2025, the accused person Ramesh Ikhar is physically produced before this court today from District Prison and Correctional Home Shillong. Learned Defense Counsel Shri Dikhain for the accused Ramesh Ikhar present. Accused person Rajanuddin present along with Learned Defense Counsel Shri M.D. Murdoch. Learned Additional Public Prosecutor Shri S. Changsar present. The IO SIP Najir has appeared before this court pursuant to the order date 10/9/2025. The IO was made to read the statement of the deceased accused I Love You Telang. Thereafter, the IO was brought to the notice of this court the case diary and submit that the entire case was under the supervision of Kumari C.W. Lungdok, the Superintendent of Police. This court shall pass necessary order after carefully examining the case diary. Till then, the framing of charge against the accused person is deferred. Accused Ramesh Ikhar is remanded back to 14 days judicial custody, fixed on 8/10/2025 for production and order. Accused person Ramesh Ikhar is produced on the 8/10/2025 from District Prison and Correctional Home, Shillong, through receipt.
So, you've heard, we've added section 120B. So there's nothing. Where is your prayer for discharge? We have already rejected. We've added section 120B against you. You have the case diary? Yeah. Just give it to her. Just flag the statement of this I love you Talang. What happened to that case where I love you Talang escaped from jail and he was lynched by the mob? Where is that case? What any case was registered for that?
I'm not aware, so I'll find out, sir.
This matter has come up for order. The facts and circumstances under which this case has come up for order. Is briefly recapitulated. Charge sheet in the instant case was filed on 31/8/2023, being CS number 51/2023. Where is that committal order? Committal order. The charge sheet was filed against the accused Ramesh Dakhar under section under section
363, 302, 120B, 364, 394, 201, and 34.
and against the accused Sajjan, what's his name?
Sajan Udin.
Under section 411 IPC. You have the copy of the charge sheet. Please read that part where they have prayed for discharge of Borbi Purthu. Where's the FIR? FIR.
Concomitantly, herein decide to discharge the accused Pato alias Bormi, son of the Harsing tribe, resident of Colony Jawai, West Jaintia Hill, Jawai PS, West Jaintia Hill, from all liabilities of the case under opposite section of law due to lack of evidence shown as
1 minute. Charge sheet was filed against the accused, not Rajesh, Ramesh Dakhar, so, and the accused, so. Further, Dayo in the final report had prayed for discharge of the accused Telmi Purthu due to lack of evidence. Where's the committal order? Stop. The charge sheet was laid before the committal court, bracket learned CGM, Joy. The learned Committal court. White order dated 16/7/2025 was pleased to commit the case to this court as the offence is exclusively triable by the session court. The learned committal court, the committal order is silent with regard to the prayer of the IO for discharge of the accused tell me Purthu. Be that as it may be, the case was committed to this court for trial. This court, upon hearing the counsel for the accused, Sajan Sajauddin, and the prosecution was pleased to add section 120B against the accused. What order dated? Which order? What order dated 27/8/2025? The accused Ramesh Dakar had conceded to the charges. Before framing charge, this court had examined the charge sheet and found that there is strong evidence against the accused Bormi Purthu. However, he was discharged. However, a prayer was made for his discharge, which was neither accepted nor rejected by the committal court. Good stop. This court was pleased to summon the IO to explain the circumstances under which prayer for discharge was made for the accused Bormi Purthu. The IO. What's the name of the IO? What's the name of the IO? SIP Najir. Apprise the court that the case was supervised by Additional SP Kumari C. Lindo. Full stop. Thereafter, this court had fixed this matter for passing necessary order. Their question. This court was pleased to affix this matter for passing necessary order with regard to adding accused Bormi Portu as an accused in the instant case. Stop. The prime accused, one of the prime accused in the instant case, I love you, Talang. Was killed. Was lynched by mob in a jailbreak case. He was interrogated during investigation. The case diary and the interrogation of the prime accused distinctly reveals the accused Bormi Portu was the mastermind in the instant case. He had planned hijacking of vehicle and the execution of the driver to that the IO in the charge sheet has revealed that the accused Bormi Portu was the mastermind behind the killing. He was arrested during investigation. Further, the IOs also revealed in the charge sheet that the accused Telmi Portu is an active participant in the disappearance and murder of late Fulmun Harshanov along with the group of perpetrators. In the same breath, the IO has disclosed that there is no evidence call records to manifest communication of Alabu Talang with Telmi Purtu. From the charge sheet, it also emerges that the prosecution is heavily relying on the statement of the accused persons. There are other imprimating materials to show the involvement of the accused, Borbi Purthu. Purthu. This is a case where an accused, where there is a palpable evidence against the accused. He has been shown as a mastermind in the crime. In the crime. In the charge sheet, he has been shown as a mastermind of a crime in the charge sheet. Ironically, a prayer was made for discharge. Full stop. An investigation. Full stop. An investigation commence with the filing of an FIR. And it concludes in a final report. During the course of investigation, the investigation is in the domain of the investigating agency. After the conclusion of the charge sheet, the court comes into picture. Once a charge sheet is filed, once a final report is filed, the court may accept the final report, or it may direct further investigation. Upon not being satisfied with the investigation, in event of the court accepting the prayer for discharge, the informant has the right to be. The informant has a right to be heard on the prayer of discharge of the accused, as such. Notice to the informant is sine qua non before accepting the prayer for discharge. Full stop. In the instant case, in the instant case, the committal court did not give any heed to the prayer of discharge, to the prayer of the IO for the discharge of the accused. Tell me, Purthu. However, committed the case to this court for trial of the accused Ramesh Dakar and Sajauddin. The learned capital court tacitly accepted the prayer of discharge of accused Bormi Purthu. This aspect of the matter has serious implication, which this court shall deal in later part of the order. CRPC. Whether a person who is not named in the affair and later on arrested as an accused during investigation, thereafter he was discharged from the case, can be made an accused, can be added as an accused by this court. Stop. Is a question which calls for a determination whether a person who is not named in the FIR and later arrested as an accused during investigation, thereafter he is discharged from the case, can be added as an accused if there is sufficient evidence against him. Stop. Next para. CRPC. Full stop. Section 319 of CRPC deals with the question formulated above. Upon cursory reading of section 319, this court finds that the court is vested with the power to add a person as an accused during inquiry, trial, if it appears from the evidence that the accused has committed any offense, and tried together along with the other accused. In the case in hand, the trial has not commenced. The matter is at the stage of framing charge. Section 319 of CRPC uses the word in inverted comma evidence. Evidence comes only during the course of trial. Whether the word use evidence whether the word use evidence will also include the material in the charge sheet for the purpose of invoking power under section 319 of CRPC. Is a seminal question. On facts, there are sufficient material to show that the accused, Borbi Purthu, is involved in the instant case. This court first has to cross the hurdle of law before delving into the facts. The question brought up in the instant case is no more a res integra the constitutional bench of the Honorable Supreme Court in Hardeep Singh versus State of Punjab 2014 Volume 3 SCC 92 has dealt with the power of the court under section 319 and the import of the word evidence under section 319 of CRPC. Full stop. Next paragraph. The Honorable Supreme Court in Hardeep Singh Supra held that the object of section 319 is to ensure real culprit should not get away unpunished and when guilty is acquitted, the judge is condemned. Section 319 requires constructive and purposive interpretation to advance the object and cause of justice. Further, it held that the word evidence used in section 319 has to be broadly understood, not literally as evidence brought during trial. Bracket you read it right down. Paras 117.3. How are the Honorable Supreme Court held that if subsection 5 of section 300 needs to be complied with. Section 5 of section 300 of CRPC needs to be complied with. The above statutory provision provides that when an accused is discharged under section 258, of CRPC, he shall not be tried again for the same offense except with the consent of the court by which he was discharged. Full stop. This is not a case where the accused was discharged under section 258. Further, the committal order does not make any whisper with regard to the prayer of the IO for discharge of the accused Borbi Perthu. Tell me Perthu. As such, section 300 will not come in the way. Of this court in exercising its power under section 319. The nature of satisfaction the court needs to arrive for invoking section 319 to add a person as an accused. Finds place in Hardip's finds place in para 117.5 117.5 of Hardip Singh Supra. For easy reference, it is reproduced, para 115. This court finds the material in the charge sheet which can be construed as an evidence for the purpose of exercising power under section 319. A manifest that a grave suspicion pointing towards the involvement of the accused. Tell me Parthu in the instant case. Case is made out. A strong case is made out for adding tell me Parthu as an accused in the instant case. The accused tell me Parthu is added as an accused in the instant case. Issue summon to the accused. Tell me Parthu. Prepare copies for the accused. Tell me Parthu. If the accused fails to appear, this court shall resort to subsection 2 of section 319 to secure the presence of the accused. Subsection 2 of section 319. All right. It is matter for appearance of the accused body pursuit and copies. With fifth charge.
The accused may step down.
Man lang sana.
to this fixed of filing written statement, but I'm not ready. I pray the court to allow me to be time to file it. So,
You have from whom? Why will you file written statement? Written argument or written statement?
written argument.
OP insurance appearing.
Yes, and before they have cross also, all the CW.
Uh, also for the claimant present and praise for time to file written argument.
Yes,
Is ready for our hearing.
yes, yes.
66. Ready for hearing.
After filing,
OPS, they were given opportunity to bring DWs.
yeah,
OPWs.
yes, for the insurance did not appear out. Only
Since when they have failed to appear?
since 1/5/2025. Yeah.
Uh, the record reveals that OP insurance is aware of the pendency of the instant claim petition. OP insurance last appeared on 23/2024.
Not on the 19/3/25 also they appear, no? 19/3/25. Last.
No. OP insurance last appeared on 24/10, na?
19/3/25, yeah, no? 19/3.
Last appeared on 19/3/2025.
Yes, no?
Order sheet also reveals that the appearance of the OP insurance is highly irregular. OP insurance has failed to appear on 1/5/2025, 1/6/2025, 23/7,
10 6 25, and then 23 7 25.
10 6 2025, 23 7 2025. 9 10 2025. 16 10 2025. It appears that the OP insurance is not interested in pursuing this matter in spite of being notified. It is hereby ordered that the matter shall proceed ex parte against the OP insurance. Fixed for ex parte hearing. Yes. Yes.
Call the witness, Your Honor. Take oath.
I swear that the evidence which I shall give before this court shall be the whole and the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
When did you join your service and in what capacity?
I joined on 1st September 2018.
Joined my service on the first. As in what capacity? Kamgi.
As a special force.
As a special force.
No, what force? There will be some rank has to be done.
WPC constable. As a constable. Henuka. Posting.
First posting at Tura.
Tura. Constable at. And was first posted at Tura. Tura police.
Police Reserve.
Tura Police Reserve. And in the year 2022, where were you posted and in what capacity?
In the year 2022, I was posted in Joa WMPS as a women police constable.
Do you know about this case? Can you tell me what is your role in this instant case?
About this case, I was on duty, so
Can you tell me the date, month, and year?
on 29 April 2022,
29 April 2022, while I was on duty. Where? On duty at Joai PS.
at Joa Women PS.
While I was on duty at Joai Women PS. Continue.
So we got a phone call that one late Shruti got murdered by her own husband. So we rushed there, me and RM Chiang and some staff from JYPS.
The in charge of Women PS received an information from Mimutru that one late Srimati Yo Lang Dakhar was murdered by her own husband. And upon receiving this information, I accompanied WPSI RM Suchian. Can you accompany me?
The residence of the late Yo Lang Dakhar.
I accompanied WPSI RM Suchian to meet Mintdu Mo Woman, the resident of late Yolanki Dakhar. And what did you do upon reaching there? Yeah,
when we reached there, Madame Suchiang, she asked about the incident. So
carry on. Upon reaching the PO, WPSI RM Suchiang inquire about the incident.
From whom?
Inquired from the accused, Shri Pinkandai.
Then later she dropped the sketch map on the same the incident, and then I signed
On the same day. And
the rough sketch map.
after that, a rough sketch map has been prepared by the at the PO, been prepared at the PO. And I have appended my signature on the body of the rough sketch map. Is this the rough sketch map? Can you show me where is your signature? On being shown the rough sketch map, the witness identified the same and marked herein as Exhibit 11. And her signature be Exhibit 11 by 1. And then after that,
We brought the deceased body to the Yellow Civil Hospital for postmortem.
after that, the dead body of the deceased was shifted to Yelong Civil Hospital for postmortem. Carry on.
And then Madame RM Sucheng went to the Antana to prepare the specialist. Then me and some staff from JYPS stayed there.
On reaching Yelong Civil Hospital, WPSIRM Suchiang went back to Women PS at Jowai, while myself and some staff wait for the postmortem report at Civil Hospital Yelong. And then
Later, when the doctor finished the postmortem, he handed me over some evidence, some samples. He handed me 6 samples.
after the doctor had conducted the postmortem, the doctor handed over to me the sample which has been collected from the deceased body.
When I got the samples, I went back to JYPS and then handed over the samples to Madame Suchiang.
After I received the sample from the doctor, I then proceed to Women PS at Jowai and handed over the same to WPSI RM Suchiang. Who prepared the social list?
Madame Suchiang.
The social list was prepared by WPSI RM Suchiang. Is this the social list? Can you show me where is your signature? On being shown, the social list dated 29 April 2022. The witness identified the same and which is exhibited herein as Exhibit 12 and Exhibit 12 by 1 is her signature. Your Honor, With permission of the court, can we open the sample? We open your IP got to be to talk ma. Is this the well containing the blood sample which has been handed over to you?
Yes.
On being shown? The vial contained the blood sample. The witness identified the same. And mark it in as material exhibit 1. Blood exhibit. Mhm. Is this a bottle contain the heart sample of the late victim?
Yes.
What sample?
Sample. Yes. It was mentioned heart sample of late Yolam.
Heart means what?
Body part, yeah.
The real heart.
Okay.
Why producing in the court heart and all? What will do with that?
Okay, then Yona, we'll just.
What?
For her to identify, since she's the one who received the same.
No, but all right, they might have seized anything on this earth, but producing the heart of the deceased for what
Okay,
purpose?
Your Honor, then.
Any medical evidence to show that heart has connected, showing that it was connected with the crime? Or tomorrow it produce eyes, nose. Alright?
Okay, Your Honor.
Producing the heart in the court. You're not scared?
Kind of, sir.
No, but what is the significance?
Significant is just to show whether the same.
No, but what bearing it has on the case?
The bearing is just that, you know, whether she can identify the same which she has been handed in.
No, let's presume that she's identified, but how it's connected to the case?
Connected that is.
And how it is relevant?
Relevancy is just that, you know, that the same has been seized, Your Honor, in her presence.
It was seized for what
For
purpose?
FSL,
To connect the crime with the accused. So what has the heart to do? This is a case I still remember. Those kids, the children were examined. The woman was found dead on the bed. All right. The prosecution case is that he had beaten the wife. So what has the heart to do? But why was the heart preserved? And how are you preserving in the Malkhana? That's why all of you just like devil in the Malkhana. Sitting with people's finger, heart. Alright. No, where do you keep these things? Huh? No. You ask. No. It might become very infectious. These human organs cannot be kept like this, no? It has to be proper balm has to be put. There's a proper way of keeping these human organs or part of human bodies. This is not the place. Malkhana is not the place to keep human parts.
It's true, Your Honor.
Alright? It may become very infectious. You talk to your thing. These things are not to be kept. No, it has to be after some time. Take photographs and everything. All the testings and everything has been done. What is important is the report. Who says that you have to produce the heart, leg, and
Okay,
everything?
that's all then, Your Honor.
No. Who's the IO in this case? Take our heart, still no. Bringing in the heart of the victim in the court. It is very old case. 2
Yes,
years, I think.
2022 case.
22 case. For 2 years, you keep a heart like this in a plastic box. No, don't do that. There will be serious infection inside the Malkhana. It has to be destroyed. Take pictures and everything. What is important is that the heart might have been sent to FSL or some scientific test, isn't it?
Communicate the same.
What is
to
very
him.
important is that
I'll
the
communicate
report.
the same with IO, Your Honor.
Yes. Not like
That's
this.
all then, Your Honor.
Yes.
Nang mau cross nang cross examine the applicant lead.
Madam, the time when you received this information, was it a telephonic information about the murder of Yola? I do not remember. I do not remember. How you received the information. About the murder of Karuti Yolam Khan. The person who received do you know that the person who informed you about it? You have mentioned that on 29th April 2018, while he was got the phone call, what he meant to do. from Iman to do that Srimati Yolam Khan was murdered. So the person who passed this information.
Actually, the person from the informed to Dapur series or Dapur reviewed us.
The person from Iman to do. The person from Iman to do.
I don't know who the person.
I do not know. I do not know who has gave information about the mother of Srimati Yolam Khan. So at the time when this information was made to the women PS, the IO was also in the PS. You also were there. It is a fact that at the time when the phone call was made, informing about the mother of Yolam Khan. The IO, UPSI, RFGM was present in women PS July. So that 29 was the first time to receive the information was made to the police, right? About the mother. It is a fact that uh, that 29 polls 2022 is the first time that the information was made to the Juwai women PS about the murder of Srimati Yolam. What time mentioned before that on receiving information, you along with the IO you have gone to the place of the incident. What time you went to the PO to Mimatulu village?
I do not remember the time, but it was morning time.
Morning time. I do not remember the timing. We have gone to the PO, but it was during morning hours. At the time when you reach the PO, how many people were present?
There were so many people.
At the time when we reach the PO, numbers of people were already gathered in the PO. This sketch map, you have not been mentioned the date at the time when you put a signature, right? It is a fact that I did not mention the date at the time when I put my signature. In the sketch map. Exhibit 11. you've mentioned that after some times, when you have reached the body of the victim. This is victim. Was shifted to hospital.
Yes.
Hospital. How did the body was transported?
By vehicle.
What vehicle? Gypsy. What vehicle? Gypsy.
Not a gypsy. It's a
Police vehicle.
police
vehicle.
police
The dead body of Srimati Molang was shifted to Yellow Hospital. Civil Hospital. In a police vehicle. You personally did not see when this blood sample was drawn from the
No.
dead body. It is a fact that I was not present. At the time when the blood sample was drawn. From the dead body. At the time when doctor handed over to you this samples, did you reduce in writing the details of those samples?
No, I did not write. But
You just took the samples with you. Okay, the samples where was this in the hospital itself? In the hospital. At the time when the sample was handed over to me, I did not reduce into writing the details of the samples, the details of those samples. The samples. So this documents it was prepared in the civil hospital itself, right?
no, not women PS.
Women PS. It was seized in hospital. Women PS. The seizure was prepared in July Women PS. So at the time when the sample was handed over to you, whether it was kept inside a box,
Inside not a box, like a plastic bag. Yes.
At the time when the sample was handed over to you, they were kept in a plastic bag.
कर ला हम
As far as season is, the name of the doctor who handled all the samples was not mentioned, right?
Yes.
Is right. The name of the doctor who handled all the samples to me was not mentioned in the list. As you have mentioned before, so at the time when these samples were drawn, collected from the dead body, you were not present, right?
No.
We just had in the previous question all the articles, samples, flash articles. That's all.
Witness Mr. Brown.
Fix the further evidence. Yes. Next.
Like,
The people pulling him on smile Klamiha,
Smile Kulamia,
the Hokdani,
the Hokdani,
Muklam Toga,
Mugulan Tava,
Ablay Rabi.
Aglaya Rasia,
The Mabiti Pinot Pangan, the case one day,
Kitty,
that the Naima Gaman Tipis Pangi, Jagaman Sang, Nano Sama, Gaman Tipis Pangi.
Aging Yao Beer of Yui,
I know about this instant case. It is, it is with regards to the missing of my brother. Ipertuju,
wrong,
di pengkrek surau. Kita sedang berkawan. Itu ni
what is your bay on your demo?
you phone juga bay. Your phone.
Korean Mutai. Korean Redan, Korean,
Korumu phone ke jadi.
or maybe by the Tokyo,
Ini thôi.
you crash.
Ini tahu. Oh, ini pertik kata ke korumu.
Korean, come over to the guy.
Bay yang pi your phone kan?
Car phone to bay the Tokyo.
Pikaman tipis sewa phone kat ke bay yang pi. Ye pi sasa pi nampak kena saya pi semen. Ye pikaman tipis pang ini. Orang pi biar nu piu bina pikaman tipis kena saya pi semen. You piece a but come on tip you wear on.
Come on. Ni zinga de come on. Zinga de.
There's come on tip and Peter you wear for you be.
We are over the conch there now. Remember the conch that you need about affording
It's
them.
nice the pisa be which nong the baby to which nong. Would you pee would pick a month tip he will wear no for you, sir. You can nine pee.
In the we are with transplant there.
You can nine aging tip you piece and then say you open tip for them for you will wear no for you. You can nine you won't pee.
Tip the you took a little and I'm to it. But you have a key, have a can, have a
Up the men himself took you singing Leo. Now, I'm OIP knows down the P and TV ten satin.
Nasa missing.
Humans not the Libyan sound.
All right, this witness,
You see.
this
So
witness for what purpose?
No, he's the brother of the deceased person. He's the complainant in this case. He's the brother of the deceased. The P is men, you can tipi. Pinan tipi.
Nanga baby.
The Kanagam does. Come on, baby P. Come on, tipi.
Anga bay the continue we are reacting now.
The can more be the see of for the tip baby P can more be.
Ite can they recognize and do.
This is the missing of my
They didn't tonight. My mother, you put a baby,
It's wrong.
he's wrong, informing over phone that
inform me, ED.
that my brother went missing. Oh, he got me, the don't know where, the don't know.
Only
One second. His brother was staying with whom?
To you be sawaye
sao
where?
Where?
With his wife, he went.
Where?
Yoksi.
My brother was staying with his wife. The mother also staying there?
Kabayong Owen, Kabayong Pin, sa lang at Yoksi. No, the mother, she's staying at Manskat.
My brother was staying at
At Yoksi with his wife.
Where staying?
At Yoksi.
Oh, my brother was staying at
Yoksi with his wife.
village along with his wife. When did the mother inform him?
He couldn't recollect the date,
One
but he
day,
said
my mother.
after the
One
night.
day, my mother, Srimati so informed me that my brother, Parkhat Bha. Parkhat Bha ne Parkhat?
Come on, open Kre Surong.
All right, Parkhat Surong was found missing. Missing from where?
They want on the Vero. They want the Vero, sir. From Yoksi village.
From Yuxi village. Since when?
Oh, he gave peanut to a canuter to Vero. A baby. Since the night. Benar? The Usnam. Since the 9th of March 2023. So, mana pentip ke baby P, dekat live ini mana? On receiving the information from my mother, I went to her house.
After receiving the information, after receiving the information from my mother,
At Mansngat village.
I went to the house of my mother.
At Mansngat. At Mansngat village.
Where was he when he received the information?
Hey, poor phone the baby P. He want MBT poor. He want thao key. They protect the house. They thao key be. Bam tia, you have much long ye. He's at his workplace at Bam tia. Bam tia.
One day, my mother.
At Mansngat village.
One day, my mother, she also informed me that my brother over the phone.
Yes.
One day, my mother, she also informed me over the phone that my brother was found missing from his room. I received this information.
While I was.
I received this information while I was at my workplace,
at workplace at Bamtia.
situated at
Bamtia.
Bamtia
Bamtia.
village.
Yes.
Hello, man.
Bamtia, no, it's at Mansngat village. Được như thế. Thì mà đẹp như thế mà được phone bí thế thì được live bí đẹp như thế không anh?
Vậy thì thuộc thì sao? Vậy thì cái lên trên ông người ta nó.
Live is young baby.
Bỏ xuống cái bây giờ ông bây tiếp bên đi sao thì bây giờ para thì thôi rồi sao? Thôi cắt số cái ly rồi.
On reaching his mother's house, then they informed all their brothers and sister, and they went for search, and they went in search for their brother. Rồi lại PUV.
To the house of my mother and
Inform all his other siblings.
all my siblings were informed. All my siblings and relatives were informed
And they went in search for
about
his.
my brother missing. Thereafter, a search was conducted. Thereafter, search was carried out. Yes.
The mother life is a
Nó lại đến sắp về nó mà cho lại.
The
Search
mitten,
was carried out. However,
do not
my
find.
brother could not be traced.
The mitten, Madam Chabi,
Nó sẽ bị promise to pertip nó này sao?
Yayi di Petipi.
You had nó sao nó dùng.
Thereafter, they informed the headman of. You were Pentip your two heads now. Yin up to me, they is some Kalami. So they decided to lodge the FIR.
Thereafter, it was decided to report the matter to the police. The matter was reported to which police station?
T1 AFIR pay. A1 AP.
Nát cho nó.
The matter was reported to Nadia police station. Okay.
So deputy AFIR come on.
Are cái plus rồi tiếp.
The deputy need to be a day young FIR, sir.
For plus sao không người tiếp người test.
Then deputy AFIR had got no phone you pay. The AFIR, you know, the had got no see AFIR pay, the phone you pull it pay.
No, the matter was,
Emergency.
Yeah, wait.
the matter was reported to the police.
Yes.
Who reported the matter to the police?
EVA,
How?
yeah. EVA get the FIR.
Phải cộng năng nữa. Nào vậy.
PVA, the common FIR.
Thì có biết rồi có use xem không?
He's the one who lodged the FIR.
How did you join the right? Where to the police station?
Yes, sir, he stated that. When you did live, it's nice enough here. PVA did.
Em mình nào người lọc lại.
The answer when you did you live, sir, or PVA did.
Giờ bốn đời thì có một đời rồi.
I from the
Biết gì đấy.
and the villagers went to Nadia police station and reported the matter. How do you report the matter?
Kaman di ujor ni tay, kaman le. Poi da thana hate nartian. Kaman ong phi, kaman le, kaman ujor bisa.
Thôi thì bây giờ có use là cái test stream xem đó rồi. Cái thọ phải phạt thế. Thọ có mua đây anh Muslim là
He stated that on reaching the police station, then they informed him that regarding the missing of his brother, and then they wrote. Iwa penthok ani.
thọ là ngay chứ.
Penthok.
Ngao lịch thọ hả?
Kani cái FIR.
Ngao số thọ.
Iwa thọ ni ya.
Cháu thọ thích con gà. Cái mô đứt là luôn thọ.
Ta gini wa thọ ko mo bi.
Đúng rồi.
He said he could not remember who drafted the FIR. They were talking, you were the Tagaman of me. You were talking of him, could move, you were talk. No, he said he's not the one who wrote somebody, but he couldn't recollect who's the one who wrote the FIR. But people, but then, you get to know thought.
Nga bắt tay, có ngắn tay số we are there. Cắt cái liệt cả.
Yes, actually, people, but they get to give a thought. But they pay.
Tay là sao hiểu?
Yes. He explained.
I narrated the facts in the fact. One of the person present along with us, the name I cannot recollect, refused the affair in writing. And was given to the police. So this is the affair.
Có cái gì cái xanh vi.
Xanh là thọ hiểu ngay.
Bao nhiêu nữa?
Như xanh hiểu ngay.
So you show the affair is it?
Dated 21st March 2023.
Well, in fact, it's marked as exhibit 1.
Yes.
Exhibit 1 by 1.
Yes.
Yes.
Deputy. Tara deputy ke jing ujor. Deni te yide ada ay tepi.
Then ini police TV berapa ada TV.
Ta khanda se tepi hadin be e bi ke FIR.
Police iman buka lagi boy bayar ki. Jadi borong ki suatu buat anak kita di program kita ya di buat.
Kaman tepi se pi.
Police tu phone
Phone ke pi. Ta ye pi kon mo hadin ka du si be FIR ta phone ke pi. Anta
Jan ni Muslim.
anta bisa.
Lo tipi asui listing tu.
Hadin lesi phone ke pulit pi. Kaman ong pi.
Ang police nang ang tipi kisah kisah kana.
Kaman khanda ke pi.
Man yok kem ki da di la ni sa sana.
Hi perti kitik bi ok kem gi.
Nakong yu meban.
Yide.
Meban kem ni ba aru tu san kha. Le kem gitu Jimmy kendai.
Said that after two or 3 days after they lodged the FIR, they received a phone call from the police informing them that they had arrested all these 3 accused persons.
2 or 3 days after lodging the affair. You received a call?
You got a phone call?
Sao để dùng cái gì rồi sẵn ra.
You were received.
Voi chúng bạc lòng cũng đó là voi.
Of your phone, Meghalaya or Meghalaya Pini Yung.
Nên dùng.
You will see the phone, you can take it put it. So his mother received the call and then she informed him.
Là cái sẽ ông mày là thì mình kendai. Itu wong kan.
Kaman khlan.
Lao bi ku penjauh sa.
em đi thế
em là chị bạn cái tên là chị bạn
Joy bạn hay quan sát
cái bạn thế nào
thì khi bạn đi học phone thì but your phone line must là
bạn cái
cái cái gì đi học phone line
mà nó có thì họ cái
này
gì
bạn cái cái nó ở đi học cái gì đi nó but we have to see line
thì begitu kusini begitu kusini
thì bây giờ đi là
sampai
thì bây giờ đi là
mudah pinnya baik
so on receiving the phone call they on that very day same day they went to this Joy PS along with other members but there are many so we couldn't recollect who completed Joy PS.
Yeah.
The mana the line, you know, mana call that one.
kelip kita tu saya ini naruh dah ini ya dari kelam kita
Ye can be with
nah itu Jimmy Genda tahu tak itu kan kongin
me.
memban kan kongin teh ya kelip kita
Come on, can be
Ang biang me mo daw punya payun ya sekali ngan sa man no tai no tu
mem chupa we make a man chupa.
Finally, about the rest of the three person, I along with my family members and relatives went to join police station. Yes, then
And on which he joined us, then he said, he asked from one of the accused person, Ban, who had killed his brother. Ban can be come on chupa we make on Ban.
juba pong wa tang kha ni sa
No,
yu me ban sa ji mi kenda
the house on the car, we Ban, Jimmy Okumi.
tem
this
tip
is this is 161.
No, that is not there.
Then we should make out a new case.
Yes. So because so he stated it's not here in his 161, but he said that the police they also took him to the place where the dead body was recovered. But he has not signed in the discovery memo in Pakistan. I'll just shorten it.
But he interacting with the
No,
accused.
I'll give you the notice.
I and the police. Where? All the three.
di ba te por kita parom kita man sa kita wala da ma da the one sa da biya is tawa no la you kita step no step police sa ko kmat da you bol den mi ban tala o sa man da wa kuliya da media police wa ko china sa
He said that Meban, along with the police and with the members of the locality, they went to the PO on being led by Meban.
He also went.
He also went along with
I complete the accused Meban, Pala police.
the police and the village members.
All right, don't write actually. The village, the members of the village were appeared at Joy PS. I went along with the police. I was also part of the company. The accused Meban led to the place. The member was when I see it, they went along with the police. I, along with the members of the village. The members of the village when I appeared at Joy PS.
Đừng con mua cái tí ông con mua này. Karena lai thì có mình chia một cái lai đó thì đấy rồi có mình chia một cái ý vô thì
That from we go to the 39.
even even tai vô cái
Cái lúc ta lại một cái năng style
rồi tới đến ông thì
trading ban người ta sẽ liao ấy.
trading thì có mình vô thì
Daga orang ini một số tu ban người đến cái liao.
he saw the dead body under the tree covered with red cloth and then they put some wood on top of the dead body. Lock on top of the dead body.
And that you live where the body of my brother was lying under the tree, yeah?
Yes, under the tree.
Covered with red cloth
Yes, red
and some
cloth
wood.
and lock on top of that dead
Covered with the red cloth and a lock.
on top of his dead body. It there.
Lalu memang kita itu nang lain juga ni kita boleh so ini itu saya pelang tu boleh saya baik. Tiba saya kayu le mandam te.
Said can identify because it is his brother, but he said he can't say the injury because the body is decomposed. He can't say the injury on the body.
Who showed the body to him?
The police showed.
How?
They said that on reaching there, then you can you be down or you can you bro or you can you
Dan bukan saya.
Meban showed them.
Who showed the body? The man showed the body was lying under covered by a lock. Who removed the lock? Who removed the clothes?
It was Meban who showed them the dead body of the
The
deceased
dead body was
person under
covered
the
with
tree.
a lock and a
Yes,
shawl.
it was covered. Then they went there. Then the police opened the dead body of the deceased. The police opened in his presence.
The lock was removed.
Yes, the
Did
police.
it say?
He
How
stated
was it so?
ông thì vẫn coi cái được nhiều về bài đề nghị lên đó, cũng đi cảm ơn đề, để là ông thì nhiều được xong đó, cũng đi cảm ơn đề.
Polisi pelangan gitu, pelang tu song.
So pelang yo kurung ni, pelang tu mana dek kiam lo.
How did you know that there was a body inside?
Dia me pan ông thì open yo, the boy that the yo bị tao được xong iki yo churi no, thì bên dia ông đi.
Apa song?
Dekat kat ông đi, tao, the boy dekat din ni cerong no, the pin lawan ke pin tao open yo yang pin.
Tidak saya apa ini.
Tamo kaman tip
Thì phải
isa.
là đồng lại thật là của chịu yêu cái vậy.
Actually, to they song the that.
Même song rồi đi. Song cái mình mà la.
Kaman chanda bi that.
China về sẽ mình mà la.
Nei wani benta chanda.
Và tụm mỏ.
Ha sa hap tay bi mo nei wani benta wa chanda bi wani to ko yu. Pisa. Da bi me pa me ya bi. Nei pa no perdio no. Di bet ya. Dio bi bet ya po de no. Dio bi to mo le that no. Tamo piran kaman tip pi ko ni to ko yu.
Thì phải đồng lại thật yêu cái rồi. Thì phải quá chứ
He
sẽ.
identified his brother from his clothes and his shoes.
You can see the face.
Yes. Demikian,
Jadi mình sẽ pelang tulis darah.
begitu dia mempet dem hibi.
Kedok dah gua.
But them why them higi di media.
Why no?
Buat.
This why.
But they have to know. He stated earlier also, Your Honor, it was the police who opened the dead body.
Open means when the body was lying there, he says that the body, if it is a case that the body was covered with a log and a shawl, was it covered to that extent that it was fully covered, and what was there inside also they don't know. Or if it is a case that partly covered, his face was visible, then he said no need of showing, just looking at the body the face was visible. Body was fully covered, then somebody has to uncover it and show the body, no?
You will be media. You will be got media. The more or not the more will you like from the more and more. Come now, you improve the more and more. Come on, you come to more.
Now, the drum about that.
Hindi ako dito lang katawin.
Simple as that. One thing.
Pandi baroon na
Then,
It was not fully covered, only half.
sarò tan guru teh ke.
So when he saw the body, when this process led to the place where the body was lying, what did he see? Just let him ask them. That will be the answer will be there.
Kung ya, leban jadi how even he na kung you. Ya leban.
You the over here man.
He din dia yang leban so ya. He kapan yo mi tu ka yo leban dah. Ni yo mi dah di how ya leban.
The you the thắt nó chỉ you là thế nào.
Yo mi ka that.
À sna then. Ông mi ban cái mắt đi cái đến này.
Yo mi ka that. Kamu ka that.
Tất cả thằng yên nè. Và
Ka that ayo mi.
hỏi đợi thắt.
Tahap ông binong yo di bet yak le, ông yo sa ka that.
You thì ẩm đi ban cái rong nó. Cái rong mà nó coi thì here here.
Te but yo mi bet yak nong. The yo mi bet yak, the bet yak kamu yo mi kom de.
Media dem mình kile se po kita se.
He said that he saw the dead body where the head is bending down. But the body was not fully covered with the log. It's only half.
It was facing towards the ground.
Yes. Hamadan.
Cảm ni đi sẽ riêng thảo rồi.
Say Hamadan na naman eh.
Kile here is what?
What Hamadan?
Mình thảo sẽ riêng.
Simple question will ask 1 second. Begin over.
Here support.
He when the accused led to the place, there was one body. All right. He says that the body, half the body was covered with a shawl, on a red shawl, and a log on top of the body. Right, this is what he saw. Then he says that the body was of his brother. Isn't it? How did he know that the body was of his brother?
He stated earlier that he knows the clothes and the shoes because the body was not fully covered with the lock. Only half was covered with the lock. So he identified that it was his brother from his shoes and his clothes.
Not the face.
Khmat cảm ni you thì nó qua quay này khmat.
Actually, ông đi khmat to đi chăm Muhammadan.
Để cho một cảm ni này cái.
Nung kong kaman tiki to kuyu bi kat ni obi nya tipini ki juti tipini ki that to kuyu bi no tipi no
Mà đám cái bukhi đây rồi nào nè là mình rút bukhi cái gì.
nung kong bi ni ha kuyu bi ni jamu
Để đem sự riêng thế nào.
He said first he came to know from his shoes and his clothes.
Then
Then later on, well, iba aram naman tikli. Nani yo biyan ten kami jadi naman lagi.
Thì bớt rồi thì bây giờ
The piece of men among the piece of men. Nani dek video yo bidan tipi to you bidi jadi di sulan naman lagi.
xong rồi
Ni kalau ni,
không biết gì nào suy cả
dek later, ni dek lagi.
lăng xong rồi từ lăng police lăng
Teman dia yobi, hepor yobi, dek later kata ni ni why you put it kilo.
how much time did you go?
Kenal ke dek?
How much time?
yes bên này thì
It's so difficult to ask. He went to the place, if he had said that this is brother, how did he come to know that this is brother? That's all. His clothes and everything, but then maybe at the first sight he might have got an impression seeing that he's my brother. But did he try to further examine, look at him or something like that?
He said the police, after that, the police, they opened the dead body that was covered with blanket. They opened
The question of opening will come only when it is covered. If it's not covered, then where's the question of opening? The first question is that whether the body was fully covered with a cloth. So if it was covered fully by a cloth, there's no question of identifying a person who is covered by a cloth.
Yes, he said not fully covered, only half covered, not fully
Half
covered.
means which part covered? Can a person be identified from his legs?
Nila, ông nên tầm mộ của họ, tầm mộ đi stay, mà nếu mà đi gần tàu,
mọi người thật vào đi ăn khi
nó đôi đi one, đôi one, đây,
nó tập phong cái này mọi người cái này
nó tầm phong,
khi đi ăn cái cái đó ăn cái
một nó tầm phong mà đôi one,
đó hết rồi
And where was the law?
đi mua này đi,
bây giờ quý ăn mình đi bây giờ thì bây giờ thì
the cloth was covered from the waist to the neck, and there is only one lock
Where?
near the neck.
So that means one hand he says that the lock was over the body, lock was beside the body, or lock was kept under the head, or was the lock kept over the head?
please ăn cái
Dia tu dia terang ni pun lock.
di belum ang kiri di kerja ni
Buat itu video dia perlu kata-kata yang berjalan ni. He said that when they saw the body, they saw that the deceased was by bending on the ground, and then the lock was on top of his neck. Only one lock was there by bending on
the head,
near the neck.
on the neck,
Yes.
near the neck, on the neck. These are two different things. Be very clear. Na, he says on the neck, near the neck.
arti ini dah kiri
On
kiri
his
dah
back.
boleh
On his back. On
Now
his
it becomes back, neck, back, near. Be very clear what you want to say.
On his back. That lock is on his back.
So the shawl was under the lock.
Yes. Earlier also stated that he was covered with a shawl. Then on top of that shawl, there is a lock.
And he was facing towards the ground.
Yes.
And this shawl was covering half of his body.
Yes.
That half the body
Half
means from leg to his waist. But then he says I identified him through looking at his shoes. Was the shoes covered with the shawl?
No, he said the cloth was covered from not from the leg, from his waist to his neck, half to his neck, not from the leg.
So that means the body was never covered with the shawl.
Only half, he said. Not fully.
So you can't say that the body was covered with the shawl, but the body was wrapped in a shawl. Covering, wrapping.
He said that they were clean with the mud and I'm doing it wrong. They clean what they with the mud and you.
saya tak sah berkata tang
Because any time I need video to be for you with the mud and they were clean.
And under the cleaning spot.
dia tu tanah apa yang dikata kelam apa yang tu belum malah
Under the tree means what? It was under the branches of the tree, under the tree, what else?
They only have for day for with you in a job. The day he had any kid come on it sport day come on.
Boy sẽ trình bày trên sẽ chim ta sẽ nuôi chừng hàng đầu trên mình đang đến là mình đang trên dân đầu trên sẽ chim ta
What do you call a tree in Quran?
yêu với sạc khar cảm này nó sạc khar cảm này
It's wood also it's a dean, but the different is from the size.
No.
The size.
Wood is
Big
something
tree
like
also.
chopped
The
up
tree
wood
depends
lying
on
there.
the
It's a
size.
log wood.
The big tree and the small tree.
No.
Yeah, let me just. They all be happy. You'll be. But hajjan mein hajjan hai. You'll go to the kid in the head.
trên sport trên thì để cái thảo được chụp
What
trên
does
có
it
rõ
mean?
trên vậy khắp trên có rõ bên trên
But empty the tower.
trên nhá cái thế có rõ trên sạc
He
khar
said in that place where the body was recovered, there are lots of trees around.
When a place where there is lot of tree, we call it forest. Rather than saying there are lot of trees, I went to a place there are lot of trees. If there has to be a garden, if there is lot of flowers, everything we call it garden. We don't say place having lot of flowers. If there are too many trees, then we call it a forest. Let it go properly. Nah? There's a lot of confusion. He said under the tree, look how it's gone. But was lying under the tree. What do you mean by under the tree? That means under the shade of the branches of the tree. Near the tree, it has to be near the tree. How can it be under the tree?
Near the tree.
Then the accused led us to a place, accused led us to a place, led us to a maybe a forest or maybe a place there were a lot of trees.
Let us to the forest.
Let us to. Then ask him which cloud.
Man crew high there.
Yes.
Yes.
The accused led us to a forest where the body of my brother was lying.
Near the tree.
Near a tree. The body was facing towards the ground. It was covered with a red shawl from his waist till his neck. With a log where? With a piece of log
On his back.
on his back. I could identify that the body belongs to my brother. What's the name of brother? From his clothes and shoes. I could also make out, looking at his head, did he, from the face also he could make out? When he was down?
Yes, he said he went to see the face.
He does not remember that with the name of the person who has type D. Don't know the content of the event. However, he is aware of the case. Over the phone on the 9th of March. And it was on the same day that I went to her residence. Một vấn đề cần đi tới lại đi thu PO nhiều việc đi hà nội gần như cái arca weekly.
Cái tê và phone nghĩ này cái lý sẽ em thôi em muốn style mà không em nữa.
Jadi mereka kaman kena ke tubuh kurimu.
Thì ông ấy dành lại khi mình làm đây.
Kamu nak kata yang juga singkopi pendeta. Kalau bisa kan?
Nah, em còn gấp bây rồi. Gấp bây ok rồi thì ngà ra đấy luôn.
Tapi kita kondisi ke kamu cukup tidak kan ni ke kurim yang biar ni.
Tak boleh.
Tak boleh. Yang kurim itu kurim.
Betul lah.
Ikut.
Kurim. Mukul kan, ngata tengah ke?
She stated, I don't know. He does not remember the name of the
Yeah,
wife
yeah.
of the victim,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
also her surname. He does not know the surname.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Name? He doesn't know or he cannot recollect.
Assuming that she's surname is Biam.
I don't know. He doesn't know or he cannot recollect. I cannot recollect. I cannot recollect name of the wife of my deceased brother. However, however, I remember that her surname is Biam. Biam.
Kalau dok awak tarik lari tu untuk dia apa bisa sampai apa bisa juga bayi pingu lari bisa jadi mioka apa tarik kalau awak tarik
Tu là tu sport thôi đâu. Thì bộ em ada witarik itu.
Nado itu kendi tarik ado kekat kendi tarik memlek di sini ya kendi ya kendi tu mengi
Ông ấy boy là thành đinh sport sang.
Just the mun kali let people ni mem kena gitu kawan tarik penting kita ke kurimu ya ga baby.
Nah itu kan tiba kita di
Terus temu kat kamu man temu nado ke kendi tarik ado kat kendi tarik tim tipi no
itu
No, let's see. Yes.
gabay so tim
that's right you pi man kali baby you pi awak tim tipi ni nado kendi tarik ado kat kendi tarik tim tipi
ada lito baca
coba itu ni orang apa tarik itu pi
apa tarik the boy jaga dah arus nama
itu mau orang nado kat kendi tarik yo tim tipi nado bayi orang amu dia pi The kawan tarik lagi tu bio, pi na do arka tarik senai.
Itu mana sih ada wiro.
Semua na do kerja tarik.
Ada tu baik.
Na do kerja tarik itu bi.
Nah tu cuaca tahu korek cuaca.
Ai pi wi de itu. Pi wi wi juga pi mau kita gi.
Em đi phải vô tandeng của Sam nó thì ông bố stem dạo phone này thì ai chạy thì lấy sĩ số suy ăn tu nó anh ai chạy thì lấy sĩ số suy mai được cái nó đi tới để ao đi lên
Thì wi de pi to bi de to dia.
thì phải vô
Pi mau bagi wa cakap cakap over.
phải vô cái dân dùng dân xem lấy thôi bởi lọc ra
It is I alone with my family members and neighbors went to look for my deceased brother.
Went to look for my brother.
To look for my brother. Since the day my mother informed me that he had been missing. However,
He went missing.
However, I, along with my family members, waited for my brother to return for 2 to 3 days. Since he is working in Assam,
Since he was working.
But since he had never returned after 3 days,
He was working in Assam. He working in Assam. I put so. My brother did not return for 3 days. Yes.
therefore, we started looking for him in the village. So hari ni ke Jaintia ugani ke case di kulit titik di ke kuring yang dia ada di phone di kita ini sini di phone yang ini ni ka phone number ke phone yang ini sini ke phone yang ke phone yang tu ke kuring ke buki mungkin itu. I do not know whether the police had seized the mobile phone of my mother and my sister-in-law. Kan orang kita ni ada tikit kulit ni kan, dah kelam dia kemat kulit away top ni kes lah. You know, just like to confront him 161 statement. I mean, even tahi ni uang pi, apa ko, pura-pura duk sedang mana? Agak arkau tu rek benai, boleh ada cara boleh, ejan ni, kat badang kerek pun ke benga pentik ke wotok niu, kuyu pentik surang, mandi poyung. Nado umi yung na sengat akan ru ni abrik benai boleh acara boleh. Jadi ni dia mi on tahu kerek lah cium. Macam po yung kali na gabay. Nu kan do yo ka yo dia ni. Kalau gabay mi onggo ngkumu. Kawan kan yo kan do. Mon. Nado ko phone ro. Jadi dia mi wa phone ga ni ga boom. Kakak makan saya ni. Mi wa phone ga ni ga boom mi. Kulim yang wu penkret surang kawasa ayuksi. Dan ni dia mana kali mereka onggo beto uniu kulim yang ka miu duduk ke kendi teri ubnai ni ada jarak boleh. Airport how G step. Himu ye kata ke Mahindra Bolero pickup with me, young O. No? The only you can with like credit, and one em can now with the credit young O. Man, I do it to it that. Any qua openly, come on, tip me what the new guggery thought the young be and me. And the new be I put the young O in guggery.
The young bay. The young bay got the young Rosan, Ikiga.
The tongue the nigger could put it boom and tip in the henny or me thought look grease me your own.
I'm going to go room that is a month.
Henny omega greet me your own. The Mukata omega greet younger, Gibain.
Oh, yeah,
The Mahindra Bolero pickup, I asked a question to him that in the 161 statement, he has stated that his brother on the 9th of March 2023 at around 10 p.m. he left from home and he took his new Bolero pickup. So I asked him, how did you know that it was whether his brother has a new Bolero pickup? And he stated that, yes, I know that he has a new Bolero pickup. And I asked him whether, is this Bolero pickup in his name or in someone else's name? And he mentioned that it is in his mother-in-law's name. Mother-in-law of the deceased.
All right. I know that my brother had a new Bolero pickup. The Bolero pickup belongs to mother-in-law of my deceased brother, and my brother was using it. My deceased brother was using it. See, you see, how much time will take?
Just a few more questions.
Because 4 o'clock I have got one
Yes,
hearing.
just 2 to 3 questions. Yes. Halor gani gari ini yang betul ini, jika ini berkali di kulit kamu betul gari, nanti saya yumi, saya ni orang ibu yumi, tapi mau yumi mau
hari ketem tiba, melatih kulit sensing bentim.
Tapi di meskan tuan ini question mah jengkeli. Kalau orang hawa hypor buat MA tenat, hypor macam kem gitu di kena limut. Orang the MA tenat ada kamu tu macam kem di. Apa ni? Hypor macam kem di orang MA tenat.
Warna
Jadi dia yang membuat tenat ada resi.
Beban. Beban aku usaha kan.
Aku ni. On the day that I went to the police station after the accused being arrested.
On the day I went to Joy police station.
I went to Joy police station.
After learning about the arrest of the accused.
Only 2 accused persons were present in the police station. That is Liban Talang and Sambut Khat. We thought of the case, main people were let imam let me. You let me ini, jadi ini betul let imam lagi, kakak maman ini tu bon uni kakak makna gitu ni, meban waklah. Dan orang hari ke case, me tak me you me, emilah me buki, you ini, jadi ini, emilah. Hari ni mut me you let, itu waknya puji. You punya usambun, you punya meban mim tu itu.
Meban pelan, kalau dia punya
dia saya pun pada pelan. Nga ong to mi yo mi yo, te mi tip mi jiwa penyam mi ban no sambun yo ya ni, te mu kate him ne mi te mu de ko budut he mi to boy mi ban to u.
Kana ho problemo di
Yu kana.
mi ban kana. Sao ba kana. Hak mari police kana.
Is that a fact that I don't know who killed my brother? The accused, Leban, had confessed in my presence before the police that he killed my brother.
Kalau kamu orang itu ni, jika tumiban ni kena orang tu, kena orang sambun kena orang ni dah. Aku lagi dia support nak tertesi. Aku dia. Tapi orang kena orang tuwi kena orang tuwi. Tapi dia pun ni, senyap dia.
Yo vi katam jingam kan tena. Tang to ke kan te. Plan gi man di jo jing mot vi te nor gi punya. Madu ar te gi punya be. Di je to jing mot vi te punya.
Sasta, ite mito jimut ki ite inti bi ite. Miyu ane mau ki, na no. Muhal so kula mi ite umyu. Na ong ite iwam eme hakul police station rusni. Ong mi woto tene woto kala mi kong mi ban ukul no yo sambun ukul no yo mi ban. Mi hiu ong ite ite. Ento iu ong. Ong mi por yin mi itu ubi kena yo tu kena yo tu tentim iu le. Mi hiu ong ite.
Ngas te ngau ong tang di ura kele plah gi penang se.
Ye plah. Mi ban u sambun punya. Tak, dengar. Sambun mana tu sambun ong mi ban punya. Kemudian imyo ibu. Satu ni. Demi teni tetap ong mi woto mi ban u kena yo sambun u kena yo mi ban. Mi u ong teni.
Now ong te ong punya te. Is zero punya.
All right, he's not agreeing with you.
Yes, I just make just explain. Mi MUK for punya pilong ni ano?
Ma em yo go punya.
Just the on mi em no. The one em ni the mo uchim le ye te woto idele di. Kami yang uchim. Yung iakmat ka anya family kisubut se. Betul, le dekla di tip ni bo puli temahan ni bo chama sadat ni ni yong yu ite ma. Sari. Akmat yang yo kunyo bi mo sadat. Mungkin yo bi no.
Kali te wadang yo chong nang do ngas. Yo em police re te. Em police re te chong na tang.
Lagi ni.
Lang chong mi ban kali kod mi ban.
That's the lao ni.
Lao.
Ong u le.
O le.
Meban confess to him.
Yes, gone. The accused Meban had also confessed. He's a juvenile.
Yes.
The Meban had confessed before me that he had.
Harga tu resmi uji ni kan.
Jimi te yo.
Ong uji ni kan. Uji ni ong minyo me por apa antara cak uji ni.
Leave it there. He's not talking anything about Jimmy.
Yes, sir.
Leave it. He's not talked anything about Jimmy. So leave it. Why do you want? He never taken the name of Jimmy. Why do you want to bring his name? That's all. He's not taken name of the accused Jimmy.
Yes.
No way. See, VC is ready.
Yes.
Yeah. They're calling me for that VC. Most probably. Yes, all. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Somewhere there.
Sebagai jika di mana, harga tu resmi wa ya di jadi cerita sejan murkan. No. Aku dah gino, meban mau sambung atau resmi.
Sambon en ra.
Meban
Nang ste mi ban.
Right. Not required. Yes. For further evidence, accused remanded back to 14 days judicial custody. See, this India. It may sound very interesting that the witness is speaking about a lot of things in what has happened, but please try to understand. We cannot have
investigation during trial. Investigation is over. Whatever the witnesses have stated before the police, we will try to establish that fact. Now, if he says something which he has not stated before the police, it amounts to making up a new case. Okay. All that, any very exceptional circumstances, we can. He's revealing certain facts. But can we look into those facts now? What the purpose of appreciating the evidence? It becomes very difficult. One, it becomes very painful for you to conduct a trial because you get very impulsive that this very important fact I should bring. But then, if the defense with one argument, it will disclose it. All right, it's just like making out a new case in the court. Okay. Other, we'll be wasting a lot of time. You'll be wasting a lot of your energy, time for something which is not going to yield any fruit. So that's the problem, is that when they do very defective investigation, the price is paid by the prosecutor. The witness has got so many things to say.
That's why I keep on asking him again and again, did you state before the police? He said yes.
Yes, you see, I don't know you people are aware or not. Maybe by next year we have e-Saksa. All right. That means all the evidence will be uploaded. Investigation. Direct connected to us. No need of CD, no need of CD. It's already there. They are now feeding this stuff. So all these problems will be 161 will be video recorded. And it will be directly uploaded in the CS. So no calling CDs, nothing. Everything, right from FIR, everything, CTNS will be connected to our CIS. All integration will be there. I think the next year we'll have so that is why you have to be very familiar with the technology. And don't forget that they don't know how to. For us, it's okay. Every day we are sitting in the court. But the witnesses, they are not trained to speak. That's why when you ask something, they answer something else. Otherwise, for us, it's so easy, na? When you saw the body, how was it? We can just, because we know it is required for the purpose of trial. But these people, they might just try to, no, they don't know exactly how to answer it. So you have to talk to them that briefing your witnesses in the corridors of the court will not help you.
Yeah, I understand somebody came late, so.
Yes. No, but they are very vital witnesses. You call them beforehand. And I understand, if you really want to have an effective trial, call them beforehand, brief them. If they come from far off village, then you make a proper stay for them. Then they can stay and they can come fresh to you. If they are very important witnesses. But the briefing in the corridor, and that too, they don't know what's happening in the court. They like to tell a lot of things. Just imagine it takes so much time for a person just to describe when he saw the body. Basically, what we want to know is that how did he identify the body? I think a boy of class 2 or 3 or 4 also can express it. When I saw it like this. But then we have to understand that we have not been taught how to give evidence in the court. So please brief them up properly. This is the point. He is just a person who filed an FIR. So don't stress him. What can he do? He is not a witness. He may have gone along with them. So many people, they went to the place for recovery of the body. Not all of them has been examined. So what can you do if he has not been made a state witness there? And you go to 161. No? His role, he just initiated the investigation by filing the FIR. So that also is nothing there that the confession was made before him. 161. He's making out a new case. And you should have put that question to him. You tell the police that he has made a confession. That the accused, when he said that, when you asked him that he might have made a confession because he was under the threat of the police. But he said no. We were sitting independently, no police was there. So I said, all right, fine. Did you tell the police that he made a confession when nobody was there? 161 is not there. Okay. See you later.